With just a slight effort, the girl tore open the ceremonial dress that bound her destiny. She took aim and her first arrow struck the bullseye. With practiced ease, she drew another arrow and let it fly. The second arrow also hit the bullseye. Instantly, astonished gasps arose from the crowd. Her mother hurried forward to stop her, because no one wanted to see a girl steal the spotlight in such a competition. But the third arrow was already released. In an instant, it split the second arrow straight down the middle, and its sheer force drove the arrowhead deep into the center of the target. Naturally, the consequences were severe. Her mother scolded her for embarrassing the princes from other tribes. She should have obediently married the winner of the contest. Even as the princess of the entire kingdom, she couldn't hope to overturn the reality of male-dominated norms. Furious, Mary drew her sword and slashed through the portrait of herself and her mother. Mary had hoped this act would reject the arranged marriage, but it only made her mother angrier. She snatched Mary's beloved longbow and flung it into the burning bonfire. This incident deepened the rift between the already conflicted mother and daughter. Yet, after calming down, her mother felt regret, thinking she had been too harsh on her daughter. By then, Mary had already galloped out of the castle on her horse. She only meant to find a place to cry freely, but accidentally wandered into the enchanted forest, a place the king had forbidden anyone to enter. Suddenly, Mary spotted a blue will-o'-the-wisp in the distance. Curious, she moved closer to investigate, but the wisp vanished abruptly. Soon, several more appeared floating slowly in the distance. Mary signaled her horse to follow, but the animal was too frightened. Left with no choice, Mary ventured forward alone. Yet, as if worried for her safety, the horse eventually followed. Guided by the blue wisps, Mary arrived at a small wooden cottage, and came face to face with the legendary witch. She took off the silver necklace her father had given her, and asked the witch to brew a spell that could change her mother's mind. She believed this was her chance to rewrite her own fate, little aware how much trouble this decision would bring upon the kingdom. The witch tossed all sorts of strange ingredients into a cauldron, even plucking one of the girl's hairs. After stirring the bubbling mixture, the witch pulled a cake from the thick, sticky liquid. Though Mary still felt uneasy, the witch's repeated assurances convinced her. She brought the cake back to the castle kitchen. Her mother happened to come for a snack and found Mary there. Instead of scolding her for running off, she accepted the peace-offering cake without hesitation. Eagerly, Mary asked if she had reconsidered the marriage alliance, but by then her mother could barely stand. Mary quickly helped her back to her room. Once in bed, her mother realized the cake was tainted, but before she could question Mary, she collapsed onto the floor. Suddenly, Mary watched in horror as her mother transformed into a large black bear. Her mother, too, was terrified by her own reflection. Mary explained everything, placing all the blame on the witch. Her mother tried to reprimand her, but could no longer form words. Now they